My dear brothers and sisters in the risen Lord, ordinary time, week 4, day Tuesday. We may be at our wits' end, but not at faith's end. Prophet Elijah raised a dead child to life by the power of God. When the son of the widow of Sarepth died, Elijah carried the child to the upper chamber and laid him on the bed and cried to the Lord, "O Lord my God, have you brought calamity even upon the widow with whom I am staying by killing her son?" Then he stretched himself upon the child 3 times and cried out to the Lord, "O Lord my God, let this child's life come into him again." The Lord listened to the voice of Elijah. The life of the child came into him again, and he received. 1 Kings chapter 17, verses 17 to 23. Prophet Elijah had to do all the drama of carrying the boy into the upper chamber and then stretching himself out on the child 3 times and then carrying out to God to give life back to him. But what a contrast we have in Jesus. Jesus just held the hand of the dead girl and said, "Little girl, get up." And the dead girl got up. There is power in the words of Jesus. In today's gospel, Jesus raised Jairus' daughter from death. Those who had faith in his power, like Jairus, were rewarded, but those who laughed at him were confounded. Today, let us see Jairus' misery and his faith. 1. Jairus' misery. Jairus was an important official in the Jewish society. He was the ruler of the synagogue, a man responsible for all the orderly conduct of the services in the prayer hall. Misery in the form of sickness and death had visited upon him and his family. His 2-year-old daughter was sick and lay dying. Threatened by her death, he reached out to Jesus. When in trouble, we must always reach out to Jesus in supplication and prayer. When Jesus approached him, he fell down at the feet of Jesus and pleaded him to come home and lay his hands upon her so that she may become well again. When we seek God's mercy, we must pose honor and adore him. 2. Jairus' faith. Jairus somehow believed that if only Jesus come and laid Jairus somehow believed that if only Jesus came and laid his hand upon his dying daughter, she would be healed. Shortly, certain people from his house came and informed him that the little girl was dead and there was no need to trouble the master about it. As long as there is a life, there's hope. But with Christ, one can hope even after death. The relatives from Jairus' house looked at Jesus as an ordinary physician or healer who could work miracles only as long as there was life. But they were unaware that Christ's reign and power extended even beyond the realms of life and death. Jesus asked Jairus to continue in his faith, believing that he could still restore his daughter not only to life but also to good health. When Jesus went to his house, he held the little girl's hand and said, "Little girl, get up." And the girl got up and walked about. The miracle was complete. Jesus was only raised the girl from death, but also made her healthy. She walked and was in a position to eat and digest. The works of Jesus are always complete. When he atoned fully. When he heals wholly. And when he forgives completely. May God bless you. Amen.